The arena fills with the sound of grimoires fluttering open as the final stage of the Magic Knight's entrance exam begins. Candidates stand in circles scattered across the stadium floor, their magic pressure rising like waves of heat. Spectators lean forward, eager for the battles. Sex steps out confidently, his bronze grimoire glowing. He thrusts out his hand and forms a huge, shimmering cannonball of bronze magic around him, the metallic surface rotating slowly with magical inscriptions etched across it. He fires bronze bullets that cut through the air with a whistling spark. He laughs loudly, boasting that his spell attacks and defends at the same time. Osta stares at him with determined eyes, crouching forward like a runner ready to launch. The second SAC fires, Asta sprints, the stone tiles cracking under his feet from the force. No magical aura surrounds him, only sweat, strength, and motion blur. Sek grins, thinking Osta is throwing himself at an unbreakable barrier. Osta jumps, twisting his body midair, landing right beside Sek's shield before anyone even realizes he moved. Spectators gasp, trying to figure out how he crossed the distance without magic. Asta yells that he isn't here for easy fun. He wants something far greater. His tattered grimoire spins open violently. A thick black blade bursts out from the pages, heavy enough to warp the air around it. The captains shift forward in their chairs. Asta drags the massive sword across the ground and swings, the blade smashing into the bronze shield with a booming shockwave. The cannonball cracks, then shatters like thin glass. Dust explodes upward. Sek stumbles backward, eyes wide, unable to process that his defense failed instantly. On the opposite side of the arena, nobles use high-level magic against one another. Beams of light, fire, and water colliding like fireworks. Students cheer, pointing at the royal's elegant control. Yuno stands silent, wind swirling calmly around him. Salahopsis raises his chin with arrogant amusement, charging lightning magic through his fingers. He mocks Yuno's origins and unleashes a bright spear of electricity. Yuno doesn't flinch. His grimoire floats, pages flipping with a calm breeze. He lifts his hand and releases a spiraling tornado of compressed wind. The tornado swallows the lightning spell and sends Solid flying backwards, slamming him into the arena wall. Dust clouds fill the air again as onlookers shout in shock. Back at the center ring, Sek lies trembling, clutching his broken spell fragments. Asta stands tall, sword planted into the ground beside him, chest rising and falling with raw determination. Yami watches him from above, his arms crossed, shadows swirling faintly around his shoulders. The other captains whisper to each other, trying to understand how someone with no detectable magic could wield such a monstrous blade. The exam concludes, and the candidates line up. The announcer calls out numbers. One by one, hopeful students step forward, and some captains raise hands while others decline. Many receive no offers and walk away crushed. Then number 164 is called, Yuno. The arena goes silent for a moment. One captain raises a hand, then another, then another. All 9 hands go up at once. Gasps spread through the crowd. Yuno calmly steps forward and chooses the Golden Dawn, his cloak fluttering in the gentle wind he summons unconsciously. Next is number 165. Asta steps up with nervous energy, buzzing through him. His fists are tight. He tries to stand tall. The captains remain completely still. No hands. Murmurs spread instantly. Asta's shoulders tighten, but he refuses to move, breathing hard. Suddenly, a deep pressure fills the air. Yami appears behind him with a step that cracks the stone beneath his shoe. The dark aura around him pushes the other candidates back. He stares Asta down, asking if he still believes he can become Wizard King when he stands there powerless. Asta trembles, then yells that he will never give up, that he will reach that throne no matter how many failures he faces. Yami smirks, liking the fire in his eyes. He points directly at Osta, offering him a place in the Black Bulls and telling him he isn't allowed to refuse. After the exam ends, SEC confronts Usta outside, jealousy boiling over. He summons a poisonous bronze lizard, its body dripping with venomous steam, and directs it toward Osta while pretending it's a harmless joke. Magna appears behind SEC, glaring. Sek instantly backs down and runs away, making excuses. A little later, Asta exits a nearby restroom looking relieved, stretching his arms and shouting that everything feels better now. Finral opens a large spatial gateway, swirling like a mirror made of blue light. He gestures impatiently for Osta to hurry. Osta marvels at the magic, rushing through the portal. Yami arrives behind him, cracking his shoulders, warning him that life in the Black Bulls won't be easy. The portal deposits them in front of a worn-down, leaning wooden building surrounded by jagged trees and strange noises coming from inside. Broken bricks litter the ground. A beam falls off the roof. The moment, Osta steps forward. Finral sighs and introduces the place as the Black Bull's hideout. Osta clenches his fist, eyes sparkling with excitement. He announces loudly that from today onward, he is officially a member of the Black Bulls! The crooked doors creak open, revealing chaotic energy inside. The squad members look up with wild grins, welcoming him into the kingdom's most infamous squad.